Who among us does not dream of a romantic relationship like those in Hollywood movies? But the story of Brangelina serves as a realistic reminder of the unexpected challenges in married life. Life doesn't always unfold like a fairy tale, and confronting unforeseen events and adjustments is inevitable. The movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, highlighted one of the most beautiful love stories of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, ushering in a new era in their lives as they found each other through the silver screen. The result was a passionate and enduring relationship that spanned 12 years. However, it is undeniable that By the Sea is more than just a film. It is a realistic portrayal of Brangelina's relationship. In 2015, they starred in a work that many consider a psychological depiction of real married life. Unlike Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where they met and created beautiful memories, By the Sea delves deeper, continuing to explore complex issues and challenges they faced. The signs and expressions in By the Sea became foreshadowing for the unexpected end of the Brangelina marriage. Like many famous marriage stories, the reality reflected behind the intense emotions on screen reveals the intricate and even painful aspects of real life. Mr. and Mrs. Smith marked the beginning of the sweet romance between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They first met in 2004 on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This particular encounter took place when Brad Pitt was still married to actress Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie was in a period of singleness following the dissolution of her marriage to actor Billy Bob Thornton. Though it was only on screen, the chemistry between Brad and Angelina was not only exceptional in their acting but also conveyed the idea that sometimes love cannot be bound by personal history and can emerge unexpectedly, anywhere, at any time. In the context of the film, they portrayed a married couple who were both assassins with special missions, discovering that the greatest challenge might not be killing each other but facing emotions and trust. The sweetness and intensity of love in Mr. and Mrs. Smith not only highlighted their acting talent but also showcased the complexity and unpredictability of emotional life. In the cinematic masterpiece, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt not only showcased their exceptional acting skills in thrilling action sequences but also painted a vivid picture of a passionate and intoxicating love between the two main characters. Audiences were treated not only to breathtaking action scenes but also immersed in an atmosphere of dramatic love and the preservation of secrets. Despite rumors suggesting a real-life romantic involvement between the couple, Angelina Jolie repeatedly denied these speculations. This denial not only added to the mystery surrounding their relationship but also challenged the audience's understanding of the distinction between the art world and reality. Sometimes, rumors and speculations only serve to heighten interest and expectations from fans, making their love more enticing and unpredictable. In a special interview in 2005, Angelina Jolie opened up about her perspective on relationships and family commitment. She shared a deeply personal aspect of her past, discussing how her father had deceived her mother, creating emotions that were difficult to forgive. Angelina Jolie explained that, based on this personal experience, being intimate with a man who is already married is something she cannot condone. The values of self-respect and family ethics have formed a strong criterion for loyalty and respect in her relationships. The statement, "I couldn't look myself in the mirror in the morning if I did that," not only reflects a profound commitment to personal values but also demonstrates the strength in her decision to uphold high moral standards in her romantic life. With their outstanding performances in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie opened a new chapter in the illustrious and admirable history of Hollywood romances. Their meeting and relationship were not just a romantic tale on the silver screen but also served as an example of perseverance and bonding between two top-tier stars. Through ups and downs, facing challenges, the time the couple spent together extended to over a decade, an achievement rarely seen in the glamorous entertainment world with its constant pressures and controversies. Despite controversies and speculations, they crafted a colorful and meaningful romantic journey. The patience and trust between Brangelina not only enriched their own lives but also served as inspiration for many fans and other couples. Going through trials and learning from mistakes, they built a beautiful love story, leaving an indelible mark in Hollywood history. In Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt took the audience into a world full of passion and fascination of an assassin couple. However, By the Sea placed them in a different setting, where they had to confront intricacies and difficulties in their marriage. The marriage of the couple in By the Sea entered a crisis phase, depicting the life of a married couple in the 1970s. They decided to embark on a trip to the seaside, not only as a beautiful journey but also as a last resort to rejuvenate their dwindling relationship. This journey was not just a geographical one but also a quest to rediscover hidden corners within their souls and love. By the Sea is a truthful depiction of the complex aspects of relationships and the ultimate effort to prevent love from fading away amidst challenges. In By the Sea, Brad Pitt takes on the role of an alcoholic writer going through a period of creative block and lack of inspiration in life. His character reflects loss and psychological stagnation as he grapples with difficulties in finding meaning and motivation in his writing. On the other hand, Angelina Jolie plays the wife of Brad Pitt's character. She is a former dancer enduring depression, which is evident in how she often dresses as if preparing for a dance performance. Angelina Jolie's portrayal of this character is not just a line of personality but also a subtle blend of acting and wardrobe style, creating a unique and meaningful image in the psychological landscape of the film. Through the film, By the Sea, Angelina Jolie is not just an actress but also a creative artist, using material from the issues in her own marriage to craft a script that is authentic and moving. In interviews, she shared about using personal experiences and emotions to shape the story, creating a work that is deeply passionate and personally meaningful. Both Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, through their excellent performances, conveyed the complex and heart-wrenching emotions of their characters on screen. Tearful scenes and raw emotions in the relationship were portrayed authentically and impressively. Brad Pitt, in his role as an alcoholic writer, with a weary expression and cigarette in hand, created a distinctive image of a silent man facing difficulties. As a result, audiences felt like they were witnessing a genuine psychological portrait of the real-life marriage of this famous couple. The sincerity in their acting and profound understanding of relationships painted a poignant and artistic picture. By the Sea, indeed experienced a significant difference in reaction compared to the success of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. While the previous film received enthusiastic acclaim and remarkable success, By the Sea faced indifference and coldness from both audiences and critics. Not only did it bring disappointment in box office revenue, but By the Sea also faced severe professional criticism for its perceived overly bleak narrative. The film's failure was not just a challenge to the cinematic careers of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie but also marked a negative premonition about their relationship in the minds of the audience. It can be said that By the Sea was not just an unsuccessful attempt at portraying a romantic story but also a painful blow to the image of this famous couple in the eyes of the audience and the professional community. The film's failure stands as a poignant stop in the artistic journey of Brangelina and their marriage. The divorce decision of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, just 1 year after the release of By the Sea, inevitably brought pain and disappointment to their fans. Their relationship, similar to the films they had starred in together, posed significant challenges and difficulties, from passion and fascination to the subsequent breakdown in the marriage crisis. Those who had watched By the Sea might sense the harmony between the film's content and the complexities of their real-life relationship. The marital life of Brangelina was portrayed not only through the lens of the camera but also through the pain and learning experiences from life. This unexpected end to the once considered the most beautiful Hollywood couple left fans feeling a sense of closure and conclusion, akin to a love story that went through many twists and turns. The relationship of Brangelina became a part of history, evoking deep regret among those who had followed and supported them over the years.